Hello, world of YouTube. It's your buddy B2J135 coming back with another video. Got another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle for you guys. Now, just so you know, look at these threats. Look at these threats. Not really threats, but look at the stall. Okay, he's got threats. He's got the Aegislash. He's got the Hydreigon. But look at the stall. Look at the freaking Galvantula, Sticky Web. Look at the Chansey. Oh, and Disable-Eye. So I just want you guys to know it's a good battle. It's actually one of the closest battles I've had in a long time. This is still from the stream I had 2 weeks ago on the 6th or the 9th or whatever it was, with about Abaddon, and it was a good match. So I was like, this is my favorite match. I'm going to upload this. But the reason I say watch out for these two is because every time you see these two switch in, there's going to be a speed up. So I'm going to go ahead and skip along because I hate stall, and I know you guys hate stall. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up any of the parts where they come in and just, you know, start being stall, soft boil, will-o-wisp, recover, and all that shit. Nobody wants to see that. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed those parts up, but I'm still going to talk about the regular parts when they're not in. And Galvantula is pretty frail, but it does still set up the Sticky Web. But all in all, it was a really good, really good match, and it took me a while, but it was a good match, and I hope you guys really enjoy this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Abaddon got that swag. I like it. Not looking nice and classy. Not bad. I like the suit. I'm gonna have to actually go pick up the rest of my duds as well. And that's actually my old outfit. That was my old winter outfit I'm used to wear. I changed up to like a summer type of outfit. I don't know why. The cool green clothes is better suited for summer. There weren't any green like jackets or anything, but I'll probably find some later. Anywho, I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with Bomb and go for the Volt Switch and switch into my Haxorus here as he now goes for the substitute. And I'm like, oh, here we go. You're gonna start that shit already, huh? But he's gonna go ahead and start up the substitute. I'm like, okay, that's perfectly fine. I just have to wear this thing down. And then he goes for the Thunder Wave. I'm like, oh, you're one of them. Oh, I love that. So there goes my Lumberry. I know I'm not gonna have the opportunity to go for the Outrage and you know, get non-confused. So I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake, break his sub, and then I believe he's going to go for the Volts. No, he's gonna go for the Sticky Web, and I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide and take it out. So yeah, it's a very good play. It's just the Galvantula is such an issue when it comes to being faster and then setting up stuff, and especially the lead Galvantula. Now, substitute Galvantula is okay, but I wouldn't run that unless I had something like Pataya Berry or one of those new berries. I gotta look it up. I'm pretty sure Galvantula doesn't get the time pass, but it's still a good Pokemon. It's definitely good for setting up. So I'm actually gonna have to make one. The one I have right now is shiny. That's the only reason I'm using it. I don't use it to set up the Sticky Web and do some damage and then it dies. It's a suicide lead, literally. But he's gonna set up the Sticky Web right now. I should have stayed in and went for the Rock Slide, which I thought I did, but I guess I was wrong. Actually switch out and go for the Rain Dance, just, you know, just to start it up, because I want to be able to go for the Hurricane. My Noivern has Choice Specs Hurricane, and I want to go ahead and get maximum output on that, so I don't, you know, miss any of those. I'm just going to have the Rain up right now. I think this is before I actually had my Politoed as well, or maybe I did have Politoed and I didn't use it in the battle. I have to double check. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and start up the Rain. He's going to go for the what did he go for? I think he went for another sub, and I'm going to go for Thunder, and that's going to do a heap of amount of damage. I thought that was actually going to do a little less because, you know, electric on electric, but actually did a decent amount. Now, here we go. Speed up. I'm just going to go for the Thunder, get rid of the Chance hopefully, and then he brings in this thing, the Disable-Eye, and I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch, bring in the Hazards. So I'm going to start setting up hazards, and now he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. I go for the Power Whip. I honestly thought he might go for, like, I don't know, Taunt. That's what I actually thought he did. And then he does Will-O-Wisp first. I was like, okay, I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm just going for a Power Whip. Why didn't I set up yet? Oh, because I got taunted. I'm so stupid. Now I'm just going to go switch in the Shriek Bat and go for the Hurricane here because the rain was up. But since the rain had worn out, it could have had an opportunity to miss, but I'm just going to go, just because of that, I'm going to go for the Draco Meteor instead of the Hurricane, so I don't want to miss. And I also want to get maximum damage on the Sableye. If I thought he was going to stay in, but he actually switched out back into his Galvantula. And that basically was overkill there. That Galvantula, that poor Galvantula didn't have a ghost of a chance to live that. It was the end of the world for me. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch out into Bomb again just to set up the rain again. Excuse me. As he goes for his Aegislash's sword stance. Now I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave here because you know a crippled Aegislash is always a good Aegislash to face because not a lot of these things run Lumberry or any old berry to, you know, something to deal with crippling status moves, especially like Will-O-Wisp. It's really good to always have something to status your opponent, especially when they use this thing. So that's one way to counter Aegislash. I've come up with a couple of counters for Aegislash. Actually, if you have, like, you know, a dark type, a fast dark type like Greninja, and go for the Dark Pulse, it really can't take Dark Pulse too well because it has more physical bulk than special mode. Because of the King Shield, but they're actually on the same parallel. They both have, I think it's like 100. I have to double check. I might be wrong. It might be 90. But I'm not on my computer. I mean, I'm not near my browser right now. Like I said, every time Chansey comes out, there's going to be a speed up, so we can just go ahead along with the flow. I went for the U-turn, brought in the hazards again because I wanted to set up the Stealth Rocks, which I finally do get the chance to. It's going to go for the Flamethrower. You see, one didn't do enough, so it gave me a chance to go for those Stealth Rocks. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Mega Ali Papa, and go for the Mega Evolution here as he brings in his Death Metal. I believe I went for, what move did I go for? Obviously, because I knew he was probably going to switch out into this thing. I think I went for Psycho. No, I went for the Boca. Okay, this is my old team. Jesus Christ, I don't use this stuff anymore. I made a whole bunch of new stuff. Wow, this is really old team. Anyway, I'm just gonna go for the Psycho Cut now, hoping I get the crit and he gets paralyzed, but I have no such luck. So now he's gonna get the Swords Dance subs, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to lose this guy. I have no choice. So he just goes for the Shadow Sneak. I don't really have anything that can take a Shadow Sneak +2 from Aegislash. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stay in the Mega Ali. He's gonna go down. I actually have a better one now, a Medicham that's more defensive, but it still needs support from the team. It is still a Medicham, so it still needs support. But once it gets its support, that thing breaks house. It's really true. But here I'm gonna go for the Earthquake. He, I guess, went for the Iron Head or the Sacred Sword because he didn't go for Shadow Sneak. I honestly would have went for Shadow Sneak again. Could predicted that maybe he predicted me to go for the Dragon Dance. I don't know, but I just went straight for the Earthquake. Now Sableye comes in again. He's doing a lot of hurt and heal again, and this is probably the longest part of the speed up. This is just to let you know, I try to get the Dragon Dance up, but I get confused, and then I get burned, and so I'm just going to switch out as he goes for the Nightshade and Will-O-Wisp and Recover and Taunt. So I'm just gonna, try to get rid of these things as fast as I can. I go for the Dark Pulse on the chance to get the flinch, but I didn't get the flinch, so I go for the U-turn into Noivern. He gets the Soft Boil. Rinse and repeat. I'm gonna go spam Hurricanes because that's all I can do because I am Choice Specs. I do have the maximum PPs on this thing as well. This is actually properly EV trained Ivy bred Noivern, so I actually have the maximum PP on the Pokepower. What Pokemon Power? Pokemon Points, whatever it's called. Maximum amount of usage for Hurricane. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get up finally the opportunity to go for the double Dragon Dance. He actually goes for the taunt now. Why did you go for the taunt and not the Nightshade? Because that would have did a lot more damage, and I would have probably lost a little faster my Hexers. But he made a mistake and went for the taunt right after I did my second one. I would have went right before that instead of recovering because he probably thought I was going to go for Outrage. I went for a second Dragon Dance, took it out one shot. Good game on that good game on that Sableye. But now here comes this Hydreigon. There's actually going to be no more speed ups because I'm basically gotten rid of all the major threats now. So he's like I said, he's got his Braviary. I think he still has his Chansey, and I might get rid of it because it went so fast. And he still has his Hexorus. His Hydreigon. But Braviary is not a threat at all. I'm just going to go for the Hurricane, easily one-shot that thing. Now, I'm not going to speed up on Chansey here because you're going to see how hard I had to do and what I had to do to get rid of this thing. Let's go for the Hurricane. Hurricane Katrina all up in your face. Get confused. Get luck. Get hit. Make sure you're hitting yourself. While you're hitting yourself. It hits itself. I get the luck again by not missing the hurricane. But boom, pow, pow, wow. You can't stand the wind, then don't deal with Northern. Get out of here. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. That was bad. I should nickname this Northern A because he is just all about that wind. Anyway, that's going to be enough to finally take out the Chansey, the main, in my consideration, the main threat in this team, because that, oh god, I hate stall. You guys know I hate stall, and people that use this just, why? Why do you want to make the battle 30, 40, 50 minutes? Oh, this is not VGC. Okay, he's gonna go for the Draco Meteor on my Grenade now to just take. I just literally did that so I could be respectful and go for the Dragon Meteor myself. Also, I wanted to see if he had the Choice Guard, which he does, and this also proves to me, okay, it's probably modest with Choice Guard. After this +1, I mean, after this -2, I should be able to take it, even though, you know, we're both dragons, but mine's is fully EV trained, IV bred, everything 31, except for attack. I can live a -2 Draco Meteor from a modest, I'm guessing modest, High Dragon. Look at that. The end of the world! Dragons! Ah, they're still powerful. But anyway, that is it! Good game, Abaddon. Down goes the High Dragon, down goes the walls, the threats, all of it. It's over, and it was a very good game. So, whew, I'm glad you guys stuck around because if I hadn't sped this battle up, it would have been well over 15 minutes. But yeah, good game, Abaddon. Please, for the love of God, if I ever battle you again, stall. No, stop. Do not do it, or I won't battle. I hate stall. I can't stand it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Not much else to say. I'm gonna just end it off here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe for more videos, walkthroughs, let's plays, Wi-Fi battles, and all that good jazz. And I am done. I have taken up most of your time already, so I'm just gonna end it off. Thank you once again, guys, and I will see you in the next video. B2J135 signing out. Deuces.